Hello everyone, now today I'm just going to be going through some footage that came out a couple of months ago for Animal Crossing 3DS, and I just haven't gotten a chance to go through it, so we can do it now. And I excuse my voice, I am actually sick right now, so if I sound a bit nasally, I do apologise for that. Now I've just slowed down the footage on screen right now, because as you can see, the original train from the GameCube version is back. And now, instead of travelling on a school bus, or a taxi, or anything like that, it's back to the original train that was in the GameCube version. I'm very excited for that. It's just a nice little throwback for some of the old time, like, Animal Crossing fans who remember having that on the GameCube. Let's remember from the GameCube version, we have the guard to the gate. I can't quite remember his name off the top of my head because it's been so long, but yeah, he's back, the monkey. Yep, and I've just done a freeze frame a few seconds ago back, because from this view, this is where we get the best view of the train station. As you can see now, we have the town clock, which is inside the train station, and we also have the town flag, which is inside the train station. And from later on, you'll sort of see something about the layout of the town that sort of changed, but I'll discuss that later. And you can also see like a sheet on the wall, that just looks like a bit of like timetable information, just really for show. And now we're about to meet the assistant to the mayor, which is us for the very first time. I'd just like to point out, sorry this video has no sound, I've just overlaid it with some Animal Crossing music just because there's a voiceover in Japanese, we don't want to hear that. As you can see in the screen right here, you're the mayor in your new town instead of just being a regular resident. Now this frame, the big one, I might have to even replay this a few times because it's only a small amount of footage, but as you can see, because you're the mayor, you get to make purchases for the town, which range from lampposts, clocks, benches. You get to sort of refurbish your town instead of just your house, which is really cool. It's added so much more customization into the game because you can now customize your town because you're the mayor. And I think that's a great level of detail they're starting to add into it. It's really becoming a game where you can customize everything. Now we've got some regular gameplay on screen. From these shots, you can tell how much taller your character is now. I've gone through that in previous Animal Crossing videos now. Here we just have the park bench, which we already knew about. Now here we have solar panels. Now I'm pretty sure I shouldn't have to tell many of you... Now I'm sure I shouldn't have to tell many of you guys what solar panels are, but I'll tell you anyway. Solar panels are just a thing that sit on the top of people's house and they just provide energy from the sun. Solar power, right? Many countries like Australia and America have them. I haven't really been overseas, so I don't really know that much about them. But yeah, I'm not sure if it's just going to be a decoration, which it most likely is going to be. I doubt it's going to serve any function at all. And as we can see, we're dressed in sort of like a suit and like a mayor outfit. There's new hairstyles and everything, as we can see. Nothing really new here, just normal gameplay that we're being showed right now. Stuff you'd expect from Animal Crossing, and what's about to come up on screen in a second is really quite interesting. Now, as you can see, our character, our avatar, is crossing the railway line. As you can see, normally this is where the town gate would be, but the town gate seems to be absent from Animal Crossing 3DS, unless other signs are shown later that there still is a town gate. From what I've seen here, this looks like it's it. There's no town gate. And just as our character is crossing the railway line, you'll find out something interesting. Timmy and Tommy are now running Nook's shop. Now, one interesting thing about that I noticed, some of you might not have noticed, but as you can see, you walked straight over the level crossing and walked into Nook's shop. Now, that's not really how things work. Normally in Animal Crossing, normally you walk into the building and then you're there. Now, I'm really hoping that was cut, because that would be just really weird if you walk over a hill and then all of a sudden you're in a shop. Obviously, you need to walk through a door or something. I'm going to make the assumption that that's a cut, that maybe when you walk up over the level crossing, there might be like a little area of shops, maybe something similar to the city. Maybe the city's made a return and you just walk to it now instead. But that seemed a little odd to me, but that's what I'm going to assume. I'm going to assume it's just a normal cut from the trailer. As we can see on screen, Kick, who was from Animal Crossing City Folk, who used to shine your shoes in the city, looks like he now has his own shoe shop, which is fantastic. As you can see, there's really long boots now for women, sort of things, and there'll be a huge range of shoes. I'm interested to see how many options for shoes there'll be, because I'm assuming it's going to be a whole new category of clothing we can wear, and there's going to be loads of different options for shoes. As we can see right here, we're just going through some of the main attractions like Sable and Maple's shop and Katrina's fortune telling. There's a bit of a new layout to Katrina's place. which is kind of cool. And as we can see here, we're going on the train, except we're going in the opposite direction. Now, this sort of reminds me of the school bus in City Folk, suggesting that maybe we're going back to the city, and because there's no town gate, maybe you go on the train to visit your friend's town. That's what I'm going to assume. And here we can see there's a new design for the ground in Animal Crossing 3DS. You know, the material that was normally at the front of Nook's shop, the town hall, the museum, all that stuff. The flooring's all new and different, which is kind of cool. It's just showing on screen right now the levels of furniture you can put on the walls, like clocks, how you can now put things higher and lower before than just in the middle. As many of you will know, that's the Wii Fit balance board on the ground right there. That's just a little throwback to other Nintendo games, like what they did with the GameCube cupboard in City Folk for DLC. One last thing from this trailer is, as you can see, from all the different houses they're showing you, there's different layout to the brick colour and the fence colour, which I think is fantastic. Now that's all I have to show you today from this trailer. I really hope you've enjoyed it. Please, if you enjoy Animal Crossing content, please subscribe. I have many Animal Crossing videos that I already produced on this channel, and there's many more to come revolving around my City Folk Let's Play and all the Animal Crossing 3DS content, and then I'll be doing a Let's Play for that when it comes out, and just lots of stuff like that's going to happen in the near future. So please subscribe if you like Animal Crossing content, and I really hope you enjoy this video. And there's also another Animal Crossing video coming out today. It's part of my City Folk Let's Play, and if you really like Animal Crossing, please check it out. I think I've done an alright job of producing Let's Plays for Animal Crossing, making them funny and interesting, so just go check them out. I'm Dipper, thank you very much for watching, and you have a fantastic day.